Okay, that's good. And as I'm saying today, just now, that support at 1770 tested strike, which is on 28, and today Flamingo hammer, right? Hammer basically is a bullish implication together with a support line here. Okay, there's one thing I do anticipate. It will struggle at this level, right? Which is 1750. Yes, that's right, 1750. I would anticipate it should probably playing around about here. Okay, it's feel to break away from this level. Probably will retest again at 1830. Okay, if not, I would say will break. Right, this break is not the. I would say it's quite bad. It's, let's say this 1770 breakdown, right? It could up to 16, at least minimum go to 1690, right? There is a double top is forming here. Okay, look at this. This is a double top, right? Double top with the divergence. And this divergence is almost all the indicator is showing divergence. To me, in a nutshell, right, this KLCI future is not really looks good, right? Although today we do see a hammer, right? Hammer is, as I'm saying, is a bullish implication. And together that Chinese New Year is coming, right? Most of people start to stay sideline, okay? And I would say probably we need to really trade very carefully for this couple of days, right? Okay, and in a summary, that CI will be range bound in between this probably this area, okay, for next 1 or 2 days, right? Okay, and next move on we go to, before this any question, then I can go on to next topic, which is a stop pick, right? Which is a stop pick from. Okay, somehow the attendant list is missing. I'm still not really familiar about this, so that when there is people to raise the question, so that I can answer you kind of spot. Okay. Okay. Anyway. Oh yeah, I got it. Okay, I got it. Okay, so that's good. Okay, next move on to my stop pick, right? Okay, which is the Bornoil. Okay. Okay, let me make it smaller, and smaller. Okay, and I would go through the yellow wave. Okay, yellow wave for this Bornoil. Okay. Give me a minute. Okay. Okay, so let me start to do one step at a time, so that you guys can learn at the same time, right? So looking at this chart is a daily Bornoil chart, right? So and to remember, the yellow wave are very complicated, right? One chart it could be up to 10 to 15 alternate count. That alternate count, which today I do, is more on the impulse wave, which is complete, almost a complete cycle, which is what you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 together with kind of like ABC. And the chart, the yellow wave chart, which I draw on my blog, is the complex collection wave, right? So let's say you don't understand, I think that is perfectly fine, because of it's take me some time to learn up this and draw the chart, right? Okay, so let's get started, right? The first wave I want to put is wave number 1, by looking at this, right? And probably put a little bit big, right? Which is 16, front 16, and I'm gonna put on the magenta color, okay? Okay, this is a wave number 1. Okay. Okay, and on top of it, I also have a smaller wave, which is okay here also wave number 1. Okay. Okay, and let me make it a little bit bigger, right? Probably I put 14. Okay. This is wave 2. Here is wave 2. And followed by wave 3 here. And followed by wave 4. Okay, and then I have another wave 5 here. Okay. Okay. This when the wave 1, wave 2, 3, 4, and 5 right completed, right? Then you can see that is wave 3 completed as well here, right? And let me put down here, right? Here is a wave 2, and look at after wave 1, wave 2, right? And I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, once this 5 completed, right, I have formed the complete wave number 3. Okay. Okay, look at it, right? You guys can see, right? The blue color is a smaller wave of the pink magenta color wave, right? So right after that, right, you can see I have the collection wave right after the this is called the complex. Let me make it smaller. Complex corrective wave, right, which is the bill X Y then followed by this is X and Z. Okay, look at this. Right. Okay, once this collection wave finish, right, the bill X, Y, and X, Z completed, then my wave number 4, right, my wave number 4 is completed. Okay. Okay. So what happened, like wave 4 completed, right? That the wave 5 development is will be ongoing, right? So then the wave 5 normally is this an impulse wave, and what I can see here, right? That's why I'm choosing this this tree, right? That's because of there is a 2 internal wave 3 very bullish, right? You can say wave 533. Okay, wave 533 is very bullish. Formation is ongoing. And Agnes asking why we have the double X. The double X is a complex. It's just a naming convention, right? You can say double zigzag, right? Double zigzag, it means A B C, right? The X, right, is a connect for the ABC, right? So in a nutshell, right? So I hope you can get me. Okay, let's move on, continue, right? And once this finish, right, let me draw a bigger picture, right. So look at this, right. So I have another kind of like bigger wave. You can see here, right here. I put it like this is another wave one. I know sometimes you guys may be confused, perfectly fine, as long as, right, important is like we take it one step at a time. Here is another, probably I put it other color, right. I put it as probably black color. Okay, that's good, right. So that you can see this one. Okay, and I have two. Okay, I have two here. Okay, and remember, right, that magenta 5 is on the way forming. Okay, so while forming the magenta 5, right, this magenta 5, and I have to calculate this internal structure. This internal structure, right, I would say is another one. Okay, yeah, this is one. Okay, because of the blue color, the WXY exact is already completed, and typically this is the extended wave number 5. Normally the wave 5 have a one stroke up, but this look like it's a very bullish. We do see there is a double wave 3 formation is ongoing. Okay, I have another one. Okay, I have two here. Probably I use other color so that you can understood much more easier. Probably I can put what color I should put. I may put green color. Okay, green color. Hopefully you can see. Kind of hard to write. Okay, purple. Okay, okay. This is one, and this is two. Okay, okay. So looking at this, one. This is 3 and 4, and the 5th wave, right, is ongoing formation. So what happened is like, you just imagine, right, that once this trend line, this resistance line broken, then I have like 2 wave 3 is ongoing. So what is the price should I target, right, based on the 11 wave? Okay. Looking at this, right, I used the wrong one. I should use the Fibo projection. Okay, here. Okay, look at this. The first target for the smaller wave degree is on $1.01. Okay, the second target is $1.07. Okay, right after that I draw another projection for the bigger wave 3 ongoing. Okay, okay, and which is which is over here, right? Okay, in a nutshell, if once this breakout happen, right? Breakout happen on the next couple of days or weeks, right? So the projection, right, very conservative target, right, will be $1.10. It will reach there. Okay, then followed by the conservative target for these two level, right, and which is $1.10. Okay, so how it look like? Let me draw for you, right? Looking at this, right, it's kind of like it's going to form, go up here. Okay. Okay, probably come down here a bit, then go up. This is the wave 3 over here. Okay, and this one come down here, right, and push all the way up here. Right, this bigger wave 3. Okay, I hope you guys get it. Okay, so now once this finish, right, of course I do not want to draw much more alternative color. This is based on the forecast, right? The forecast may not be come true, but what can we see is like the latest and greatest potential wave 3 breakout will be heading to the first level 101, and the second level is 108 to 110. And please bear in mind, this is not I do not do call anyone to buy, sell, or hold this stock. And this is purely for the information and so-called education purpose. Okay. Yeah, I think there's one guy. I guess when it's a co-op also there is called a cup and I would say it's a cup and handler, not cup noodle. Yeah, let me drop. This is another very bullish very bullish signal, right? The cup and handle, right? It's not cup and noodle. There's someone tell, oh my god, this is cup and noodle. Let me draw. Okay, this how it look like. Before this, let me show you. It seems to be like going to have some time to go through this because it's kind of excited, right? So let me give you some example. What is a cup handler look like, right? What you mean the cup and handler? Give me a minute. Let me pull out some chart, right, so that you guys can see it, right? It's quite messy in my PC, right? Please bear with me. I'm sorry. Okay, it's really messy my PC, right? So give me a minute. Okay, let me tell what is a cup and handler, right? So I hope you guys can see, right? Okay, this is the typical chart, right? We should see here. Let me check out my screen and show you guys can see it. Okay, you see I put side by side, right? Side by side, right? You can see here is a cup, right? You can cup is a round shape. Then we come down here, okay? Then we will try here, right? Okay. Then this is a handle, right? It's similar to what we see here, right? It's a cup. Okay, let me put up here. Right? It's a cup, right? And this is handle, right? It's quite similar. I think you can look at this. It's a couple of pattern trading together with 11 wave, right? It's pointing to this stock is very bullish, right? So then let me back to I hope I answer the question for wine, right? So so let me back to the 11 wave, right? Okay, someone tell easy to see if you're in a weekly chart. There's someone tell let's say we put in the weekly chart, then probably it's much more easy to see the cup handler. Yeah, that's right. Give me a minute. Okay, let back to the 11 wave, right? So which I'm foresee the wave 3 will be formed once it break out. We will heading to the that 110 and 110, right? So the price will go to up to the level. Let me complete the so that I can send out to you guys as well. Okay. Right after this this webinar, right? Those people who register, right? I will send my this drawing to all of you guys. Okay. Okay, this is wave 3. Okay, I'm anticipate right wave 5 will be up to this level, right? Okay. Yeah, here we go. Right, about this level, at least minimum. Okay. Yeah, this is how I'm draw the complete the 11 wave drawing. Okay. So okay, and do you remember I just now I do enforce, I emphasize, and 11 wave we have very different kind of like alternative car, right? So whereby I do it in early stage, right? So that we can see it right after that drawing done, right? So in fact, when you looking at the other angle, right? Let me draw this. Okay, new chart, new window. That's right. Okay, and you give me a minute so that I can do better job for you guys. Right. Okay. Oh. And let me restructure my mind. It's kind of confused even even myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Then I go to 3, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then okay. So now just now you look at this. Let me show you how. Right. So you look at this. The original, the first rep, right? That elevate, I'm up to here. I anticipate it is a extended wave number 5. Based on the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, right? So, but we are have another alternate curve which is a contracting triangle. When contracting triangle form, right? This area, let me draw for you. This area no longer is a wave number 4, right? I would say is become the wave A, no, rather than the 4, right? This is become A. Okay, for those diagram member, right? You guys can see, right? So see the drawing which I'm sent to you guys. Okay. Now, look at this. This is A, right? This is B, right? And this is C. Here is C. A, B, C, D. Right. And E here. Okay, now this is the typical contracting triangle. One right after the contracting, the extending triangle complete, right? You're looking at this is like it's much more clearer, right? You can see here, right? Is this a right contracting triangle, right? Okay. Right, you can see here. Okay. Now, this is the typical waveform. I would say it's a complex, complicated waveform count. Okay. This is no longer 5, right? This is just a 4. Okay. Okay. Let me do it. And this is 3. Yeah, that's right. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Yeah, sometimes also it's all of a sudden ask me to draw. I also quite confused. I think it's fine, right? Perspective 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 3. Right? One this completed the E, right? Right, seem to be like the waveform collection ended, right? what happen is like the Wi-Fi will be break down, right? So and again, right, this is based on the probability of what I anticipate. It could be wrong. Okay, there's not 100%, but based on this pattern, right, there's the probability we do track, right, is about 75%, right? It will break, right? When it break, then it will go to the like break up like that, right? So this is a typical contracting triangle, and let's say we zoom down, right? We zoom down to the smaller wave degree. Sorry, so the next level, which is the candlestick, right? And you can see that this guy, I hope you guys can see now, right? Okay, here you can see the support is about 91.5 to 92, right? About this region, and today this candle is forming the bullish hanami, right? So in a nutshell, as long as 915 support, right, I would say the next one we're going to test about this late area, right? When you come to test this area, probably it's very high probability, 75% will break and heading to the number which I'm shared just now. Okay, so and any question? So before I go further, right? So I think I'm open for any question answer for this Bornoil. Okay. Just ask any question as you like. Right, just ask any question. Let me apply the template before. Right. This we go for weekly. Yeah. There's someone tell yeah it's like we go to draw the card handler, right? It's really like a card handler, right? So okay, seems like no question asked, right? So the next you get cup and handler pattern a bit confused. The handler did not break out, still wear it. Yeah, it's kind of like rejected, right? You see when rejected, right? And that's why once it's rejected, you can name it as whether it's invalidated or validated. To me, I would say it's still valid, right? The good thing, right, regional, right, is like one is rejected, right, is form become like kind of like a ascending triangle, right? So look at this, yeah, ascending triangle. Right. Do remember the chart or the DA we do is we based on the probability, right? So there's no holy grail, right? It's no holy grail. There's no 100% can be a match like what we expect to see. Yeah, there's a couple of questions, right? The card handle very perfectly round. You see the beauty of technical chart, right? It's not like a digital, right? So it's especially like the engineer, right? Most of the engineer or those science students, they like to most of the time they like to have like yes and no. No, there's no gray area, right? You mean it's like as long as the pattern we're talking about pattern, right? It's more likely than it's based on experience. Then we will make conclusion is whether yes or no, right? There's not like the digital 1010. Sometimes we gotta deal with analog, right? If those people who study the art, right, they might have much more better understanding on all that, right? So okay, I hope to answer your question, right? So okay, probably the next one, based on our agenda, right, I would like to cover is you just raise a question and I will answer you, no problem, right? So just feel free, no worry. Which is the WK holding, right? So you see this the WK holding, right? WDK. I'm sorry, not WDK holding, and which is very similar to the cup and handle, right? And this stock is very bullish to me. Why I'm saying so? Let me check my screen sharing. How could it be no screen sharing? I'm confused. I'm trying to see the screen which I'm so that I'm ensure you guys can see the screen, not like too fast, right? Okay, let me. Okay, you look at this is a WDK holding, right? First of all, right, this guy, the trend line is broken, right? One is broken here, right? It come down, retest the support line become, right? And now you're gonna try this area, right? 120, and there's someone just now pointing out is a come and handler, right? This is quite like a V shape, no, right? To me, this is kind of still valid for the come and handler now. This area is a handler, right? And today and yesterday is test, right? It testing. There's a 120, right? Yesterday and today, and do remember the CI is quite bearish, right? And but this pattern, this guy, right? Yesterday have a shooting star, right? And it's a hammer reverse is we call shooting star, and today and also open, although it's kind of one bit down, but it's when it closing is close like nearly is 120. And looking at this area, to me it's quite bad, bullish, right? So in fact I do skew in at 120. Today I spotted this, right? So and looking at this is like cup, right? Look at this, right? Cup, right? And this is a handler, right? Okay. Let me give you some example. Right, see how much I can do. Yeah, I think I got it now. Now this is quite similar, right? Look at this, right? Right. It's a cup. This is a cup, right? Right. This is handle, right? Once it break this area, right? This area, right? You probably you will go up, right? Shoot up, okay. And I do spot this stock today, and I just want to share with you guys. I bought at 120, right? So and during this bear market, right? This trend seemed to be like against the market today and yesterday. Okay, let me erase all this. Yeah. Okay, and template. Yeah. Okay. So any question for this WTK, right? So cup and handle, right? There's someone just point out, right? So cup and handle, we do see this cup and handle for WTK, and break the trend line. And once probably I do some so-called pre-homework, right, to show guy, right, so that once this 120 broken, right, that probably he will go to test or this 12, probably 125, right, and put it bigger so that you guys can see even better, right. The first resistance line, right, for this counter will be 126, right. Once it break 120, you can stay above 120. I anticipate you should go to try 126, right. 126 is broken, right. Stay above, you should go to test 134 and 135 and keep on going up. All this blue line is a support resistance line. Basically, right after this sharing, right, I will draw my send out my trade plan, right, for those who are interested to know my trade plan. So I will send out, right. Of course, like what is the support level? Let me draw for you support level, and the first support level. Hold on. The first support level is, of course, is a 119. Okay, 119. Right, it's the first support level. Right, 119 is the first support level. Right, any weakness, right? You look at this, right? The people is buying, right, and followed by this 117. The support level is a 117. Any weakness will be provide people to collect more, and the last is a 115. Right to me. Okay, so when this a 115 broken, right, I probably will be out of this game. Right, some even people, right, or prefer higher risk, right? They want to go beyond this, which is 112. Typically, to me, I skew at 120. I have two support line to protect me. If let's say still break, right, I would like to get out from the game to go for better stock, right? So that's for me. Okay. All right. So today, for sharing, right, this I have two stock pick, right, which is like Bornoil, which I shared a couple days ago, right. Today is I hope to give more clear picture in terms of the yellow wave, right. Why I'm so confident on this stock. Again, confident still can go wrong, and I do stock trading. Not the first time I making wrong. Alright, so and but based on the past confidence level, right, we have 75%. We can make a profit. I can make profit. Again, I want to emphasize again. I did not call any people buy, sell, or hold this stock. This is genuine for information and education purpose only. Okay. All right. So question and answer. If not, right, I would end this session. Right. Just let me know any question. Any question? No. If you want, if any question, just raise out. Okay, can talk about. Okay. There's last 15 minutes. Okay, how do you determine the support and resistance? How about Gadang? Okay, so let me answer one by one. Okay, support resistance, most easier one, right? Regional. I guess you are okay. Who probably the support resistance? There's many way to determine, right? Some people using fractal, right? Some people use a big candle volume. Some people using the Fibonacci, right? Depend on your favor. You gotta know, right? Some is based on the pattern, right? Pattern support resistance. Okay. And I have the question for Gadang. Okay. In fact, Gadang, when breaking the support, which I point out for the past, right? And when you come back to the 1.5 something, I'm get out of this, right? Because of it's already turned bad, right? So it's in fact it's broken the support line, right? So you ask me, I'm much more when looking at this areas, I'm getting out of this trade, right? Okay, so let me open up this. Okay, you say this area, right? The support zone, right? Remember the support zone, which I think I did draw for the past, right? The support zone, right? It's whole. It's whole. Then once whole, then it go up back to this area, right? Remember, I think I would like to emphasize, right? Whenever the support broken, it become resistant, and those people who are, for instance, like go in at 150, right? So we know 150 is a support, right? So when it's broken, then you come back to your entry level, right? Those people who really want to get out, right? You guys can get out, right? Rather than making loss about the trade, right? So you ask me, Garden, right? Well, now it's a support level, and you ask me whether I would buy or not. The answer is I don't know now. I need to continue the watching on this stock. But looking at this candle, right? Yesterday candle, there is it's kind of like star with a so high volume. That means the seller is very great, right? Whenever price increase, right, it's involve more selling. Yeah, there's a question, right? To me, there's no good, right? This I don't like at all, right? So, right, of those people might say, there is a buying interest, right? So I don't like at all, right? So this, if I look at this, I will not go into to buy this stock. Okay, can I look for some trying to draw the wave? I don't understand what you want, Ji Hong. Can I look for one stock and try to draw the wave for you to comment? Yeah, sure, Ji Hong. You just draw a stock, right? You send to me, then I can help, right? If I have time, right? Chinese New Year just around the corner, right? In fact, some of the people it's already off. you just bear with me, right? I have time. I can take a look for you, right? Do remember, one counter can more than 10 or even 5 to 10 or 15 alternate count. It depends on where you should start. Okay, so feel free send to me, right? Garden answer, right? Edo spec, right? So Edo spec as homework. Yeah, you just go ahead, right? Ji Hong, just do it, right? Just do it. Yeah, even you can go to web. There's internet. There's many people to teach Elevate, right? So you might go to ask them, right? So how to draw. There's a lot. YouTube to teach people how to draw, right? So there's many different types. Okay, add a spec. Let me. Okay. Now, very clear, right? This support area here, right? And the support layer, second support level here, right? Okay. Okay, let's put this way. The strong support, right? You ask me the strong support. It's pretty much a lot of support here to be open, right? All over this zone is a support area from 30 cent to 32 cent, right? So you talking about the line is from 32 cent, 31 cent, and 30 cent. All is a support level, right? And 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 I I do buy at 31 cent, 31.5, and I sold at 34 cent, right? 34 cent, and but somehow it's kind of like yesterday, right? It struck down. Okay, it's somehow suppose I think looking at overall picture, right? The market is not that good, right? So I think given the facts also Chinese New Year, right? Most of people is cashing out like 33, 33 cent or 33.5 and sold out back, right? And as long as this high quality zone still hold, I would say it does back, right? Still kind of like stay bullish, right? So okay, right? So I'm answer this. Yeah, there's a Jihong, right? I to see whether you like it or not, the spoon feeding, whatever. And I encourage you go to enroll to class, right? For Illiwave, I'm not teaching Illiwave because I I don't want to do that because it's not that simple, right? So for other dynamic, right, the technical trading which I conducted pretty much is sufficient for the normal trader to make good money in the stock, right? So it's just not on the technical analysis, right? In fact, I'm honestly to tell until now this stage I'm still learning, right? I'm very good in TA, but in terms of trader, right, trading to make a good money, right? I'm still in learning curve, right? Still is progressing well, right? So but one thing I can tell is that I would say I capable to coach, right? People do the sharing to help, and we work together to make some profit in the stock. Okay, so there's no free lunch, right? Qigong. Okay, and in fact the time I spend also is a for me is still valuable. Right? If you want, can enroll for the class, right? And I do real time coaching on a spot period, right? So that we can catch up the speed. Okay. So just feel free to check the Facebook. There's a enrollment, right? So just go ahead to do that if you like, or you can personally send an email or WhatsApp me or Telegram me so that we can answer for that. Yeah, and KDB is out of the game, right? Although so it's like it's kind of like. Let me check whether I. Okay, looking at this, right? I think Alan, you are in our stock. I mean the trading or our premium group member, right? Yeah, right. That's right. And we did start to purchase at this level, right? 31 to 32, and when it break out, no, when it break out, then I would say we buy some more, right? When hit 40 cent, and this area, right, the first resistance, right? Probably it cannot pass through, right? It's very clear signal, right? That it's begin to take the partial profit. When back to this, the entry point, right? I would say break this support line, and it depends on every individual trader. Some people still want to hold to me. If let's say it's a break the support line, most of the time I will out, right? So you ask me when come back to here this level, right? And again, it's kind of like back to the support level, And if sometimes it's very painful, right, for those people who making money at first, right, and seeing the money from positive back to negative, and very very painful, and somehow make you unstable, no. Okay, and I think you ask me how this stock look like. It seems to be the support level. I don't know, or where is position now, right? So if let's say you're making loss or even not making any money, right? So I think you still have something for us to learn and fuck up. Okay, do see KL raise up the hand, I guess. Let me unmute KL. Got Y. Yeah, got Y. Leon got Y. You have any question? I do see you raise up your hand. No? No? Okay, so I think it's kind of like mistake. Hello? Okay, so K1, okay, K1, okay, green, K1. There's a couple of times. This is the last question I will answer. Late here, right, 10:30, find the security. I do see, in fact, I monitor this stock, right, so, but somehow, I do not decided to let go. Yeah. Okay. K1. It's kind of like a double top, right? See. Let me draw something. Right. This is one. It's two, right? Connect the line. Connect the line. Right. This is the like divergent, right? And this one, this two, right? And it could be ABC as well, right? Three. Let me erase this, right? Okay. You ask me, okay, it could be, yeah, it could be one because I do see the convergence down there. Two, three, okay. Okay, this four, right? This four, and okay, 100. Yeah, it could be just ABC and okay, now you ask me, you still have chance, right, to have a one stroke up, right? So again, if I don't have the position, I will not buy as well. I will not buy this stock. Much more better stock for me to choose, right? Much here probably like that. Okay, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Then the five should go to where? Let me check. Quite troublesome. Okay, let's put this way. Yeah, it could be come to here, right? Yeah. Okay, it could come to this area, right? So this is area. Okay, it could come, right? So again, market sentiment not that good, right? So um and let's see how, right? So I'm staying very careful now because of just like I explained, the future is not that good. Okay, so okay, so I think for today 10:30, right? I'm call off this meeting, right? This training. Do remember my stop pick have two, right? Which is the Bornoil oil, right? Followed by the WTK, right? WTK, right? WTK is the breaking the downtrend trend line, forming the come handler, right? So potential one is break, right? We're heading to the target and support resistance. Right? For those people who join, and I think I will send update the diagram and also the trip plan. Okay. So thank you very much. Good day, everyone, and Chinese New Year just around the corner, and hope you guys enjoy. All right. So I will upload the video clip. Okay. Good day. Bye bye.